But right now we're seeing PAIKOr on the Ashani, so this might be a good chance, since some people believe Ashani might be the worst character in the game right now with the airtech system in the game, as well as so many other systems where she just might struggle. I believe Ashani is great. So many characters that are weak, considered to be weak, are just still great. I don't think there's any bad character in the game right now. But
Yeah, I think a
G3
lot of
obviously
the new platform fighters have had such an excellent track record. The Nick game does have a couple of characters that need some fine tuning, but like Rush Rev, Slap City, Rivals, they've all had, even their weaker characters are more than capable of making massive upsets. We're seeing the chain grab right now for Erda, a character that has always been a scrub killer, but sometimes struggled at the highest level. PAIKOr, making use of that new side special. Ooh, nice cross up there. I know I got hit. And see the forward air immediately there to connect.
that cross-up was nice, but the shield was also in place, but to no avail. PAIKOr just keeping the pressure up and G3 just dropping the shield too early.
Yeah, tries to go for that proton punch.
Barely makes it back to ledge. There was no more resource by G3 besides the burst.
See, one thing that I think PAIKOR's Ashani is always really interesting is he connects a lot more neutrally than you see from other things. I don't know if that's just from his zoo play. Tries to go for the deep fair. Both these two swing in, but G3 now going to have to...
It's crazy how low, yeah, with the B reverse Lariat definitely getting some height and speed. Oh, the down B snatch,
huge.
the down throw takes it all the way down there. The snatch definitely will take the stock straight to the blaster, especially against a fast fall like Shani.
Honestly, G3, it's shades of PAIKOR and Pugsy. The way that he plays with confidence, it never at any point does he feel like he's disrespecting specifically, but it never feels like he's playing scared. He always plays with respect but confidence. He's always his best foot forward and just willing to step whether he knows whether it's going to hit or not. Unfortunately, though, upward DI going to get caught by that forward air.
Two neutral special buttons. Meanwhile, PAIKOr jumping across the whole stage and getting the opening, but now catches the hyper hop with a grab. Definite stuck there on red. But the opening by PAIKOr makes it count and the DI!
That was nasty.
That was a massive lead. Now just one touch and down a full stock. Another strong backer, strong forwarder, everything working out. The proton punch barely avoided here, but still yet to be touched. The jabs though. To the forwarder, good percent to get the forwarder strings, but the DI in makes it hard to follow up. Oh, the strong hit. Belly flop there actually converts it. That was a crazy conversion before he landed on the platform there, but couldn't quite get it going.
Great cognizance of mind there, though. PAIKOr jumping up did try. Oh, but now he's going to get caught by the down special. This one's from the ground, so it shouldn't kill. Now going to have to play on the back foot. Still one stock ahead, all things considered. But, like, the fact that he was able to rush in place and not get caught by the DSP, great stuff from both sides. Just the fact that the button was thrown out to catch and the fact that there was the avoidance.
Right now, we just saw why Ashani is thought to be not the best character anymore because of the air tech. Just now escaping the downer and couldn't quite follow up or punish that air tech because of the lack of a miss. And now it seems like G3 is making a comeback. Burst is still on deck for both players. And the forward throw that could lead into a read.
Right, so this is we've seen this interaction before in the winner's side where PAIKOr chooses to go high. This time G3 waited for a button, tries to go for a red burst conversion, but he's not going to get it. Back throw, gonna
just
kill.
Grabs him out of the air and takes game number 1 over PAIKOr. Let's see if we see the Ashani again, because secondaries so far seem to be the downfall for PAIKOr. Still on board, different change of play.
All right, so we'll see how long PAIKOr sticks on the options that aren't Zoo. Obviously, we saw the set in the winner side of things eventually did cost him the set. This is the first Ashani that we've seen in all of bracket. And then obviously the Zoo still in the pocket, more than capable of bringing this one back.
Oh, for sure. Let's see if we opt to stay with the secondary. And it seems just like it. Sovereign Peak it is.
Alright, so no platforms going to be available here. I don't think the platforms were too big a deal. We didn't really see many big extensions on them from the side of PAIKOr. It's a shame. He did have some really strong stuff, honestly. That reverse hit up air into back air, disgusting. Alright, we have confirmation, and Kenny's happy to see it. Wave Shine Ashani is freed from the Shadow Realm. Okay. Character does exist.
Yeah, here in EU, we don't have much Ashani representation. We have LGDZ, a former NA player, now in Europe. And we also have Battalion, who seem to switch to the Zurong. So we don't really have a full Ashani main. So this is the highest level of Ashani we can expect in EU right now.
I mean, I'd say, yeah, the last one would have been Kenny whenever he does show up in friendlies to throw some rotations. More of a streamer now than a competitor. PAIKOr, no slouch either. I still think if he loses this game, we may see the Zoo coming out. I don't know really why he would try and force the Ashani any longer. If he does take the loss, he is going to take the first stock drop.
Very clean. Just down tilt in the forward air, keeping it simple, but the Proton Punch.
I don't know why he didn't commit. Maybe he didn't know that he didn't have burst.
Yeah, maybe he looked at the burst, but no, there was no burst on deck. That could have been the stock. But right now on the side B, definitely.
No HP dropped from it, and a nice side B there actually to get all the way to the other side of the stage. Does get caught by the neutral B, so now has to play from this bad position. His use of Frog Splash G3, so creative here.
One thing you can do as Erda down there, if you get a hit with a belly flop especially, you can just down air into Red Burst, and after the Red Burst, the opponent is putting critical, and the next down air might just be the end of it.
Alright, this time lands onto the shield, has been trying to drift back, is going to take the blue burst out, so no offensive bursts coming here from PAIKOr. He did have the right idea, drifting back this time, but too early, gets caught by the lingering hitbox. Turn around there. Go the clip it. PAIKOr knows that he did something cool.
The air tag punished, but couldn't quite follow up there. I'm surprised to see that even connect. Nobody really goes for that. The uppy though needs to be it, and that took it without the grab afterwards.
Yeah, still a strong move in its own right. This time I think he was waiting for the air tech. Nice use of the high pop. This should be the kill, but the burst. Second one is going to rush back, gets the back air.
Weak hit back air was also enough on red with that DI.
I'll be telling you, there is no weak hit back air. There's only the strong hit and the stronger hit. That move, criminal behavior.
Oh, the conversion, lots of mileage. He keeps it going into the situation where the Proton Punch could have been the end of it, but G3 tries to contest it, but gets opened up, and once again putting critical. Didn't land yet in the super jump forward and taking the stock before he was able to burst.
A 0 to death. PAIKOr showing the, like, alright kid, you kinda nice, but for real though, I'm gonna need my free ticket back to Grands. That was just excellent display. The pauses there in order to catch the parry. Is gonna potentially get caught here, but G3 a little bit too low, maybe expecting PAIKOr to drift low like we saw last time. This time he goes high.
The DI by PAIKOr on the back was always high enough for G3 to mess up the punish game. He always wants to opt for the forward air, maybe the down air, but up air is the only option he could have hit with, unless he was earlier.
Oh, nice DI down there this time.
Oh sure, especially as a Shani, if you DI down, it's really easy to touch the ground before your opponent can get their hands on you.
We haven't seen any down special here from PAIKOr, and we will not be seeing him keep hold of his stock.
Going?
Not able to get the reverse there, but still a healthy first stock. Gonna get jabbed out as the only punish. Gets caught on the tech roll in. Gonna see a big punish here. No burst on either side.
70 damage on board, but now the reversal here where PAIKOr has the opening here, the momentum, but lets him land into the down tilt. A two-piece could just do it. The nair, up air, charges a bit too long, couldn't quite reach it, and the burst bait the up air and takes it. I can't believe the up air was enough to take it. The burst also being avoided. Great movement by G3, taking it off the top and now in a lead 2-0. PAIKOr is tournament match. Tournament
this
game.
Is going to go down to the wire. I mean, PAIKOr's now going to have to bring it back 3 games in a row. We've seen Doucheless do it already in this bracket where it's down 2-0 versus Liscano. Now he sits in the winner's side of Grand Finals. But is PAIKOr also going to be able to get the run back, or is he going to drop here to G3 when the chips are down and it matters the most? Big money on the line here.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. I don't want to mention it, but... Oh, never mind. It switched. Okay. I thought he stuck with Ashani. It switched in the last second. Alright. No Ashani. We have the Zurong out. Okay. Didn't opt all the way, but we have the same stage pick, which definitely is very much favored for the player. Alright. Zurong is out. I was gonna say something bad. But yeah, the Ashani shouldn't stick with that on the grand finale of the season. And now we're on losers finals. But there's so much money on the line. And We all know PAIKOr loves money.
I mean, it's the only reason he's here. I mean, also to put on a show, man definitely goes for the stylish stuff sometimes, but what's more stylish than a 3-0 comeback when the seed already knocked into losers? He's had to wait long enough, and now we are seeing why I expected this. We're still going. Get him out of here! PAIKOr, the king of Europe, is back in the throne.
Montage in one clip, just a full stock, no burst on deck, utilizes the feathers, utilizes everything, and carries him across stage back and forth.
Gets the charge down it. Yo, wrap it up. G3, what's your counter pick? Where we going?
Another big opening, forcing the burst here, and the laser barely missing though.
Finally overcommits on spot. He's not even letting him take the little punishes, willing to burst in green just to send a message. PAIKOr goes low, makes sure to not overextend too high, avoids the lariat and gives him a spin move of his own.
2 stocks ahead.
Yo,
but no burst on deck.
Yo, this is rough, bro. Was that PAIKOr's little brother playing the first 2 games? This is a different beast.
Maybe PAIKOr tried to warm up the Ashani to take it for the Duchless matchup, already so confident in being able to beat this Erda.
I mean, with performances like this, are you surprised?
I mean, there's nothing lost yet, but it as it starts speaking 4 stocks to 1, a comeback could be in the making, but it doesn't seem like there's anything happening so far.
Let's see what I said earlier when we saw him questionably trolling with the down throw. This time goes straight for the up throw, immediate conversion, no thought needed in it. Nice and easy. He should lose this stock though, but no, he DIs up.
Yeah, Zurong having a different weight, but yeah, that grab on red definitely does it. JV, you won't. Get the forward A into the forehead.
Alright, there we go.
Yeah, the classic jab down tilt jab. Down tilts.
Alright. Spends all his resources. Only the rush is on deck, so good drift out there from G3.
Ooh, what a conversion to pick that up and make it count, forcing the burst as well.
Oh, PAIKOr starting to warm up these Zoomerangs just to make sure. Yeah, jumps out this time rather than spending the air tech. At least he's changing up his options here. But yeah, this looks like a wash. Even with this connecting, it's not going to kill. Okay, so it is going to kill exactly.
And Ezzy will die to that. I don't know who would die to it and who not, but definitely Zurong and Ezzy. Oh my goodness, the comeback! Yo, no way, just no way. Reverse 4 stock? There is no world where this happens. Or is there? G3 has something to say about it.
Yeah, has to burst here, otherwise I think we get a zoom on the up throw.
Oh
no! PAIKOr, you overcommitted.
There's no way. There's no way!
Alright, we're gonna get 1, we're gonna get 2.
Takes it so close, but drops it in the end. Why did he go for the backbreaker and not just kidnap him off the stage? I don't know, but PAIKOr takes it. Almost a 4-stock comeback. What a crazy match. I can't believe that PAIKOr almost was gonna be thrown out on a reverse 4-stock on game number 3 here.
We said he likes to put on a show, and he definitely had me on the edge of my seat. He's gonna spam the I said no cookies on the very end. Also, a player that is definitely flashy beyond belief. And he's not going to be. He said also no 3-0. We are going to be seeing ourselves a real set here. But G3 showing that he's not going to get completely washed, even if the first couple of quarters really did look scary beyond belief.
That was absolutely insane. That G3 just mentally stood in the game and took all the chances he had and brought it all the way back down to the wire. But at the end, I don't even know what that was. The backbreaker off stage does not for the classic Erda stuff where you grab the opponent, get him out of here, try to go to the blast zone. Instead, the backbreaker, I believe the rush forward up into the red pierce and kept it going with the double up B, but couldn't quite get the end of it. And unfortunately got reversal. All that comeback for nothing. And now we are heading into a game number 4. So this is definitely what matters. Closing out matches, closing out sets. But now that's gonna sting.
If we do see the reverse 3-0, just knowing that you were just one potential mix away from taking that game. We'll be going to platform alpha. We've been seeing this as pretty much not the go-to. It's been the go-to for the Erders at the very least. We saw it from Tudo earlier, and it was pretty swingy on this match. We'll see if maybe he can take it.
I'm super surprised. I would be biting myself after that performance. So much comeback, such a good clip. All the clip, all these stocks could have fit into a single clip, but then you're the one to not come out on top. And now the momentum shifted the opening already with PAIKOr.
Alright, PAIKOR's actually making use of neutral. I don't know if it's been changed yet, but that move notoriously, even though Beyblade had incredible end lag, sometimes trying to get the multi-hits on there didn't quite work out. Even PAIKOR, who is one of the better, more consistent ones, isn't able to make it work. But hey, guess what? We got ourselves another 0 to death. And we get ourselves a 4-star. Yo, he is going for the whole circus.
Yeah, so the neutral air has been adjusted a bit. There is no auto-cancel neutral air anymore for Zurong, but it's now not as laggy on the ground. And it's kind of safe-ish on shield because there's a lot of pushback with it. Ooh, and usually there is no dropout out of the nair. If the first one connects, I believe the second one always connects. Where are these people going? All the way down to
that was
grass.
Definitely the camera maybe not knowing exactly where it is. Nice drift back there from PAIKOr.
Yeah, the hyper hop making it so you can't cross up, and the nair having a lot of push there, where there's a big distance between you and your opponent, but it's still punishable though. G3, crucial drop here.
Yeah, some people you see it where they've got like levels. I'd say PAIKOr on the Golden Zoo, definitely not his final form. Nemesis PAIKOr is where he comes to play, where he is no longer caring about whether you've got, bills to pay, a child and a family. Your stocks are his, and he is coming.
4 stocks to 1, the repeat. This is all PAIKOR's show unless he gives you an opportunity to do anything. It seems like it's all PAIKOR's game.
I mean, it's still a clean 76 as well. It's not even like this stock is like towards the end like it was before.
But it could be against someone like Erda with a back throw. But no, drops the conversion here. But the back air could also lead into forward air. But the platform getting into the way. Weak back air, forward air. The projector connecting. The air tag though, fast enough to the ledge to get a reversal here. Reads the air tag and no way, drops it.
Alright, are we gonna see the laser? Yep.
Oh, drops from the ledge with a lariat. Very nicely done.
No JV either. Gonna get the conversion. Gets a charge up tilt as well, but not able to get the down air follow up. PAIKOr gonna go for the blue shine. What? And G3 just gonna run it back. He's not gonna try and come out of that one.
I was surprised here, but yeah, G3 definitely looked like he wanted to go straight to the next game. Doesn't want to make another comeback for no avail. Could have tried it, but doesn't want to show all the secrets just yet. So game number 5 is on.
Just one last game now to play out. PAIKOr, he gave us 5 games. He gave us a nail biter. Is he going to be able to give us the reverse 3-0? Get himself the number 1 seed back in for that loser side of grand finals to get the run back against Useless, the number 1 and number 2 coming into this bracket. Not quite on the sides that we expected them to be. Expected PAIKOr to be in the winner side of things, probably kicking himself. They have potentially 10 games up for grabs here if he plays up against G3. Arachna says, what if Raymer? Now, PAIKOr's Raymer's kind of nice.
I think
it's actually kind of nice.
G3's been playing a lot of characters. Ever since he started, he had 4 characters to choose from. 2 more main-ish ones and 2 other ones in the back pocket. But his main one was the Erda as well as the Seth now recently. But the Raymer has come out right before the Seth. A week before he tried the Raymer and he made it count. It was supposed to be a counter pick, obviously, for exactly what we're seeing right now. But so far, sticking with the main seems to pay off. But as I'm saying this, we have Shadowbriar and a character swap. The Seth is out.
Okay, because this is the first Seth we've seen in all bracket, unless there's been misinputs on the Smash GG. He has been running G3 all day. Her Holiness will take a back seat. We'll see if the Envoy that is Seth can bring it forward and maybe get the upset here. G3. A lot of money on the line now. This is a big old money match for Game 5.
Well, Kenny doesn't like that one because money matches puts your own money on the line. He believes this is good for anyone. I would think there's money on the line. The money is basically in your grasp, but you need to take it. It's just you don't want to give it away to your opponent. But this is game number 5 on a map like Shadowbriar, the best music to finish things off. And
I've got the music.
Good old 0 to death.
Oh, he gets the air tech out, a nice little raindrop there to try and throw out a button, get something quick so he can't get bullied. Immediately a change there compared to the Erda, who doesn't really have his fast aerial buttons. Right, that's unsafe on shield, but he's able to get out. Forward tilt finally going to connect. G3 getting to play his game a little bit, but reverse up tilt. One more of those should kill if it hits red. Nice EX down special, but it's not going to connect. PAIKOr now. Going to catch him through the ledge.
Massive hitbox through the stage there. Definitely need to respect it. On red, it might just take a stock as you've just seen it.
Yeah, it's,
that's a big
really
opening.
Even with the changes before when it was super bugged and killed mad early, because PAIKOr was holding down, he actually doesn't grab ledge whilst you're holding down on up special, which is what allows him to safely get the hitbox out. Nice ledge grab. He's going to punish G3. Waits for the air dodge in, but he's not able to capitalize. Going to drop that stock with green still healthy.
Oh, this could be... It could have led into a red burst scenario, which is heavily favored for the red burst one. But doesn't opt to do so. Oh,
yeah.
The air take gets punished.
It's okay. He knew. There's nothing that G3 could have done. He had to either accept the stock. Tries to go for double parry. Alright.
Oh, the down air. I love the downers in the combo. It's so juicy getting the rebound and then just poking on them again. Doesn't quite get there in time. Basing the battery and gets opened up, but only a singular hit. Right now it looks very much even, but the next opening might just count for the stock. No, misses the red burst. But still makes it there. That's big! In the lead for G3 due to the donation. If PAIKOr loses this, definitely not gonna be happy about it, but we're having 2 stocks apiece now, dead even. Game number 5 in losers finals.
Alright, goes for the down throw, keeps it simple. Ooh, tries to finish it right there. That, especially if you get a little bit of charge on it, really, really dangerous. Would have forced the burst out for sure.
The scoop.
I really like that PAIKOr has been getting max range tipper back air in order to have G3 really have to option selected. Doesn't get to just auto go for the punish. Bad side special is going to get caught.
A bit greedy there for PAIKOr, but it is a classic where he doesn't give you all the respect, where he keeps on side specialing because he just makes it count if he gets a real opening. Oh, the clank with the laser and up tilt. Very surprising, but another opening here could be all she wrote. This is G3's tournament stock right here.
That came off of... that stock came off of up tilt, no spark, back hit up tilt again. Didn't need to spend the resource, but he is going to get his stock spent. 131. We're basically dead even as we go into our final game, our final stock here of losers finals. Who is going to be getting the run back versus Doucheless? Is it going to be G3 or is it going to be PAIKOr? PAIKOr currently controlling the momentum. Beyblade comes out on the neutral special.
Oh, that opening could be all he needs, but can't quite make it. Good DI by G3 to keep it to another neutral interaction. Burst is still in deck for both these players, but the push-off bring him into a bad situation, forcing the burst, and now the banana hits right above him.
He actually had 3, but he didn't charge it, so he got 1 less than what the feather was, which gives him the slightly lower charge back. Forward tilt!
The tiny charge enough to send off the top of the platforms, just going up, and PAIKOr taking it reverse 3-0 over G3. And we're seeing the run back in grand finals now with PAIKOr versus Doucheless. Good run by G3. Congratulations to getting third. G3rd indeed, as someone in chat points out.